Hello, this is a demo of Shadowfax AI's PDF parsing capabilities. Right now I have a PDF on the left-hand side from which I want to extract the property column, method column, and test specifications column into my Snowflake table, where the property fields map, the ASTM test method column maps to the method column here, and the test specifications column maps to the value column here. Let's go ahead and create this LLM supported pipeline. So I'll just call this extract test. I'll select my source, which is my data lake, my destination warehouse. I'll select LLM enhanced pipeline because I want the parsing to be done by an LLM. I'll then move on and configure my source. So I'll select the prefix of my data lake. And also provide the fully qualified name of my warehouse table. I'll go ahead and select my LLM provider as well as the model I want to use to perform the extraction. I'll then create my pipeline. And once the sandbox starts, I'll conversationally iterate with Shadowfax to extract the relevant fields from my PDFs and load it into my Snowflake warehouse. At the end of the conversation, Shadowfax will provide a data preview of what the extracted PDF will look like. Now that it has loaded, let me open this up and expand this and ask Shadowfax to please load data from my S3 source into my Snowflake destination. Shadowfax is now going to view my source and my destination and try and clarify relevant missing information that's required to create this ETL pipeline and perform this extraction successfully. It'll now clarify relevant missing information in order to ensure there are no ambiguities in this extraction. So yes, only extract meet technical specifications table. Don't normalize anything. Just perform a raw extraction. Yes, every row should be filled. Any checks on allowed property names or value formats? No. No. Here, it'll produce a summary of my pipeline specification where I can also interject and update it. So if a so over here it says every output row must have all three fields, but in my PDF I do have missing fields. So I'll clarify that if a column, if a value for a row is missing, fill it in as null, as a blank. So here, fill it in as a blank or empty string, no further validation. And yep. While we wait for Shadowfax to produce our data preview, you can also view the code it is writing to perform this extraction. Yep. It looks like the code it's implemented has led to an error. So right now it's updating its implementation based on the error logs. All right. So it looks like it's implemented our pipeline and generated our data preview over here. So just as a quick verification, let's try mapping some of these fields to our generated data preview table on this side. Right. So we have pH at 33%, pH 33%. The test method is that, and that. So it looks like the first row is correct. Let's look at our second row. Here, here, here. That looks correct. Specific gravity. Here, here, here. That looks correct. Freeze point, percent by volume, 50% aqueous solution. Here, and negative 37. Looks right. And foaming here. That's this row. So D1881 and 50 max. And this table, break time, 1881, 5 max. So this looks correct and correctly loaded. Um, so I will, yeah, once that is verified, all you have to do is just click deploy to schedule your pipeline run. You'll get a pop-up saying that the pipeline has been deployed successfully. And yeah, now you can sort of exit your pipeline and yeah, thank you.